fights. We had Zhang Weili versus Tatiana Suarez, and boy, boy, was
Boy, did we
I
have Zhang Weili.
wrong, dude. Boy, was
Look,
I wrong.
look, I think it was fine, right? A lot of people, actually, I think it closed. I was surprised it closed. Tatiana Suarez was the favorite. Zhang Weili was the underdog. And I said it while we were watching it. I was like, the first round's going to be interesting. I want to see the first couple takedowns. Like if Tatiana secures a takedown early, that might be the story of the fight,
Well, she
and
did.
we might just see that for the rest of the night. And then she got her with that body lock, and she took her down within like 40 seconds. And I was like, yeah, there's the picture. And I was like, oh, we might just be getting this for 5 rounds. I don't think she's going to be able to finish Zhang Weili on the ground. But
Yeah.
if she can take her down and control her, I could very much see that happening for the rest of this fight.
Yes.
But then, after a couple minutes of top control, Zhang Weili ends up on top. She passes around the guillotine defense of Tatiana Suarez, and then it was just one-way traffic after that. And dude, one thing, and we'll talk about this kind of in a couple of fights, might be the theme of the episode today, but if we can keep the picture here, Rich, for a second. We all know, shout out Ghost. He frequents the live streams with us. He is employed by Zhang Weili to do scouting reports for her opponents, and then he delivers that scouting report to her coaches, and they say, "Great work, Ghost. Thank you again." And one of the things he's been silent on Twitter all week, right? Because it's fight week, right? But last night he was posting some things about like, okay, what was I finding, at least, like what was the game plan going into this fight? And it's always so interesting to get like that type of like insider knowledge of a champion, right? And he said one of the things he said was that Tatiana Suarez, because she's a wrestler, it's kind of a new meta for wrestler this past year. They don't have to worry about getting taken down usually, so they throw tons of kicks. It's almost free kicks for wrestlers these days, because what are you going to do? Take down Tatiana Suarez?
Yeah.
But because of that, some of them have a little bit of carelessness. And if you look in this picture, look at Tatiana's arms, where her arms are when she kicks.
Yeah.
And that's one thing that he noticed is when she throws her kicks, oftentimes her arms are down. Counter the kicks, strike on the kicks, and light her up every time she kicks. And if we just look at I think the next two pictures, Rich, we can see Zhang Weili punching her while one leg is up and her hands are not blocking. And there's another one with one leg up,
Whew.
and that worked flawlessly. So shout out Ghost for that. Very cool. But the other thing that really, yeah, Genevieve says coolest job ever. Really fucking cool. Really cool job. But the other thing that really surprised me, not surprised me, but I was just that was the biggest intrigue for me in this fight was, what's the grappling going to look like? Because we know Zhang Weili is she's complete, right? It's just like Mighty Mouse. She's like George St. Pierre, where like there's no holes in her game. But even if you have no holes in your game, doesn't mean that someone isn't going to be able to be better at something than you.
Yeah.
And we know Tatiana's a very good wrestler. But man, after that first takedown, the takedown defense and the counter grappling from Zhang Weili to then end up on top in some of these exchanges that Tatiana was entering or starting, dude, that shit was next level. No one does that to Tatiana.
Yeah. Pretty surprised, man. Going into this fight undefeated,
Yeah.
right? Just a world beater, man. Just dismantling everybody that she's been facing, and big names as well. But to your point, the damage every single time that she was throwing a kick, anytime she would clinch, the takedown defense, man. At one point, it was
Dude,
14 of 15 takedowns defended. So after that first takedown, she didn't get
no doubt.
another one. But
Yeah.
the punishment she would deliver
Yeah.
after the release of the clinch,
Yes, dude. The
elbows,
inside.
short hooks, such good work from Zhang Weili. And it's even crazy to say there's levels, right? Because Tatiana is
Yeah.
very high level.
We normally say that about her fights, where she takes someone down and
Yeah.
then just mauls them for the whole fight.
And then you see this and you're like, holy smokes, there's an even
Yeah.
like 5 levels higher, it seemed like, because it was not close.
No,
It
no,
was not close at all.
no. It
And
was a
I felt like a fool last night, Will. I felt like a fool. And
oh, dude, it happens,
I
man.
I just thought to myself, like, man, I picked Tatiana Suarez to end the year with the championship with so much confidence. And Zhang Weili, dude, just brought that straight right hand from China
Yeah, dude.
over and
Hey,
over again, man.
shout out Christopher says I was wrong mainly because Rose beat her twice. Zhang is way past that now.
Oh,
Yeah, she really
100%.
has leveled up, huh?
Good way to say
She's
that. That's a very, very well said by Chris Smith, because we
yeah.
do have some of this bias that's built into our head from Zhang's previous fights,
hmm
but she's improving at such a rapid level, man, or rapid pace, I should say.
Yeah, she really is. She really is. Um, yeah, yeah. Phil said the same thing. Crazy how Rose beat her twice. Time for Zhang to move up. Face Valentina. She doesn't really have another contender. It's not like a Dricka situation, right? Where, because like if you look at what are the rankings? Who's even close? They're gonna give her Mackenzie Dern, dude.
No, don't do that to Dern, bro. Don't do that to her. You have Yan Shannon, which she's already beat, right?
Yeah,
Virna Jandiroba.
I think that's maybe the top claim, but she's got a fight booked, right? Jandaroba.
I
I don't
don't
know.
know.
Why does the UFC website
Honestly, I
not?
don't really keep up with Jandiroba too much.
Yes, you
Not
do, dude.
like not high
Yes,
on my
you
list.
do, dude. You say you don't have her eye on her list, dude? That's fucked up, dude. Yeah, she's fighting Yan Xiaonan in April. So if
I
she
mean, I
beats
guess
Yan Xiaonan, you deserve a title shot, right? If you
winner
beat
from
Yan
that
Xiaonan.
fights Zhang Weili again, I guess. But
Yeah,
then after
Austin
that,
says.
what do you do?
Yeah, Austin says Weili is her. So hyped for this fight. She made a statement. Out grappling her is legit insane. After everybody says Suarez was a female Habib, built different.
Built
Yeah.
different, 100%.
Well, the other thing that might stop her from going up, which she may not have challengers, but Valentina does, right? Valentina's got Manon Fiorot, who's earned a shot more than earned a shot. She needs to defend her belt against her. Yeah, I don't know. UFC could be desperate and sign a rising champion, says Phil. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Because
know,
they
man.
got Saika
But
Aizawa, who's very good, but she's too small, I think. They need to make an atom weight for her. But yeah, I don't know. Very impressive by Zhang Weili, though. She is truly.
give her
Uh,
Yamakita, dude. Just give her Yamakita. That'd be a pretty. They're around the same size, right?
he's talking about Pocket Monk.
Yeah, dude. Just let them have at it, bro. That'd be such a good fight.
Jesus.
That'd be such a
Oh
good fight.
man.
All right.
All right. Well, I
Uh,
think we can move on then.
yes, we will move on. We had Taliesin Teixeira versus Justin
Oh
Toffee.
wait, we didn't talk about the cut on Tatiana's leg, dude. What the
Oh yeah, it
fuck
was
was
pretty
that?
bad. I don't
What was
know.
that? We were
What
thinking,
was
did
it
like a
from?
surgery scar open up? I saw someone on Twitter say that they think that it might have been cut off the fence, but Jesus Christ, dude,
Gnarly.
I never
And
seen
then
that.
you know she thought about it. You know she thought about it because
Oh yeah,
she kept
she
on asking multiple times, "How bad is
has.
it?"
Yeah, not good. Polar
Ugh.
Knight, shout out Polar Knight says love
Evie,
bite.
oh, go back, go back. So funny. Oh man. Hank Hill, yeah, Cejudo.
Yeah, Hank Hill said she banged it against one of the fence posts. Okay, I did see someone say
Ooh.
it was related to the fence, but I did not see it. Also, fantastic profile picture, Hank Hill. That is fucking awesome. Hank Hill with the ring girls, dude.
That's awesome. Hey everybody, Romero and Will here. Thank you for watching that short clip. Just so you know, that was a small excerpt from what we covered this last Sunday, right, Will?
Yeah, we cover the entire event every weekend. So this was just a cutout from the live stream that we did. The link to that live stream is in the description. So if you want to hear about the other fights that night, it's down below in the description. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell because we go live every Sunday to cover events. And if you do that, you'll know for next week and you can tune in and be in the chat and get featured on the show just like everybody else was on this clip.
We hope to chat with you live.